Hi Capricorns, welcome to my channel. It's the Tipsy Intuitive, here to do your general life reading for January 16th through the 31st. Hope you guys are well. Hope you have your sips too. I have mine right here. So let's get into it. As I was tapping into your energy, I heard choppy, and I had a picture in my mind of a boat that was in kind of rough waters, but there was the sun coming out and sort of shining over top of all of the chaos. And I also heard a song. It's called I Feel Like Going On. It's a gospel song, and if you've ever seen the Five Heartbeats, it's one of the last songs that was sung. So if you have a chance, look it up and we'll get into the reading and see if that's relevant in any way to you guys right now. So I started out by pulling a few oracle cards. The first one that came out is exchanging gifts. The second one that came out is get grounded. The next one that popped out is soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And the last card is mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So let's see how that overall energy for this reading sort of fits in with everything else. So we'll go ahead and pull some tarot and get a vibe for your situation and what Spirit has to say. So for your current energy, we have the Eight of Swords. For obstacles, challenges, or things that are hidden from you right now, we have the Emperor, and we also have the Six of Cups in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Moon. And for the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify with another tarot deck. See if we have any additional information for your current energy. Current energy for Capricorn. Okay, we have one that flipped out. We have the Princess of Wands. For obstacles, challenges, or what's hidden from you currently, we have the Nine of Cups. Advice from Spirit, we have the Ten of Wands. And for the potential outcome, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. That's a pretty good sign. So let's grab a couple more oracle cards to further clarify. Okay, your current energy. We have perspective and limiting beliefs. For obstacles, challenges, or what's currently hidden from you, we have future you now. Advice from Spirit, trust the process. And for the potential outcome, we have loving all of you. Awesome. Okay, so let's get started here. With the oracle cards that came out for the overall energy for this time period, we have exchanging gifts, get grounded, soul family, and mirror. It feels like this may be a bit of a sticky time for you in possibly your interactions with other people, or being in a place of wanting some type of reciprocity in the effort that you put out. So that could be in terms of your career, your interpersonal relationships, or some other situation in your life. And it has you a little bit off balance, right? And so there might be some things that are going on that are triggering you. And Spirit is saying that you might need to tap in some people that you trust to sort of help you in this process of navigating and getting yourself to a more stable place, to a more grounded place. So let's jump into the tarot and see what messages we have for you there. For your current energy, we have the Eight of Wands, or the Eight of Swords. We have the Princess of Wands. We have perspective, gaining clarity, see the other side, consideration, impression versus fact, taking responsibility for your life. And I just heard, how did I get here? We also have limiting beliefs, subconscious beliefs impede progress, check in with self, shadow work, rewire with subliminals. So it feels like you're sort of in a place of being stuck. You're in your head, you're really thinking about a situation that you don't necessarily see a way out of. And you're doing your best to sort of express how you're feeling, to find a path forward, and you're not really able to do that, but you're trying to figure it out. You really truly are, and that's what has you so much in your head right now. It may be that some actions you've taken in the past have led you to be in this place. And in trying to gain clarity, I think that you're also taking a look at yourself and saying, what could I have done differently? What's my role in this? And it's leaving you a little bit stuck because somehow whatever's going on is sort of reflective of you believing that there's no path forward, or somehow there's something you did to, quote, deserve this. But I don't think that that's necessarily the case. I think that this is a situation that was just sort of unpredictable. You know, it was sort of like the perfect storm of shenanigans. And it's nothing that you specifically did to cause it, but there may have been a different approach or perspective that you could have taken. And I think that you're trying to sort through that right now. What we have for challenges and obstacles and what's unknown, we have the Emperor. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have future you now. You're already that person, deserving. You have arrived, bucket list, and achieving your dream. So with the Emperor, it seems like you're trying again with, we have the Get Grounded card for the overall energy. And with the Emperor, I think you're trying to get your feet back under you. You're trying not to dwell on what's already happened, what's past, and you're trying to move forward to your happy place. But it's a little bit challenging because you're thinking so much about this situation. And it's hard for you to envision what it's like once you get to the other side of this, this stronger person, this better person, this person who knows more, who knows better, who will do better. You're trying to get past this little hump. Advice from Spirit, we have the Moon, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. The Moon usually indicates something that's hidden, right? Or unknown to you. And the Ten of Wands usually represents burden. So Spirit is saying, work through this and get the clarity that you're looking for with the perspective. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but you will get through it. You have to trust in yourself and trust in the universe. And you will be at a point where your clarity will allow you to lay down this burden. But you really just have to work through it. You have to uncover those parts of you that you think may have led to this situation, or, if there's someone else involved, maybe there are some things that will come out about their role in all of this too. But trust that it will happen. And at some point, you're going to have to get out of your head and you're going to have to set aside all of this stress that the situation is causing you. But I think that that will come as you continue on your path of trying to gain more understanding and clarity about everything that's going on. So, what we have for the potential outcomes should you follow this path, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have loving all of you. Love and accept your inner darkness for greatest self-love, deeply healing. The world mirrors us. So the good news is that at some point with the Ace of Wands, you will get your clarity, right? You will get your clarity. It may not be in the most pleasant way. It may be a little bit fiery. It may be a little bit, sort of in your face, but you will get that. And at that point, you'll be out of your head. You'll have everything that you need to know. And I think throughout this process, you will also get to a place where you sort of absolve yourself of the guilt and the stress and the worry about, what you've done wrong or what you've done to deserve all of this. That'll be out the door. You'll get out of your head. You'll have your clarity and you will be able to move forward with a nice clean slate. So let's just pull one last oracle card to close this out and see if Spirit has any additional messages for you. Any additional messages for a Capricorn? Okay. Yep. We have one that came out. And we have go with the flow. So I feel like this ties right into trusting the process. No matter how challenging it may be, go with it. Sort of, lean into it and get everything you can from it. Get all of the information you can, get all of your feelings out, and get grounded. Okay? So as you're going along, trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself that you will get all of the answers that you need, you will. You absolutely will. But for the moment, you just have to go with it and let things unfold. So I will leave it there. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I hope that this resonated in some way. If it did, make sure to hit the like button and also make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. Feel free to share with family and friends. In the meanwhile, please stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.